I honestly did not expect that.
Son, you've really let yourself go. It's a disgrace. But Coach Physical Instrument is going to get you back in prime condition, even if it takes 1,000,000 push-ups.
Coach Physical Instrument. Does that mean you'll call me a maggot and a Nancy boy to motivate me?
Does a master swordsman insult his own blade? No.
Hmm.
I'm going to turn you into an athletic benchmark, you big pussy.
Yes, sir. Forge me into organic steel, Coach.
It's going to take blood, sweat, piss, and tears. But when I'm done with you, boy, you will be a master athlete.
Wait, why piss?
When a man sets his mind and body on something and gives his 110%, he is sometimes going to piss himself. It just happens. No shame in that.
Well, let's do this, Coach. I'm with you.
Behold, world. Here walks a sportsman, hands choked and hair kept back with a bandana. The Homo athleticus.
You know, I did all right with that barbell, didn't I? Do I still have? Do I have more? No, I don't. I like this one. Only takes 40 minutes. Cool. All right. Now we're going to go back to Fritz. So I can sell these bottles. Actually, I guess we should go over here and see if there's more bottles to collect. Oh, hey. Something to look at. It says the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Alright, there's no bottles to collect around here. There are no bottles, I should say.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Apologies for the cut there. Turning in bottles made me realize I needed a refreshment of my own.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Technically correct. Okay, now we're going to go back to the whirling. I'm going to talk to Gart. pay for our room, find out about the phone line, and then we'll deal with the Union.
Can I help you?
About my bill for tonight.
20 real.
20 real for the night.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Oh, I can't ask him about the phone line? Oh, goodbye. Let's see what we can do about this door, as long as we're here. Then maybe after this we'll go by the book.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
No. Just curious. Here, I feel like I want to put away my tools before I talk to these dudes. This is what I studied law for? Yep. These are your choices, dipshit. Let's look at things first. You see hawthorn bushes outside. Photos of men in overalls toting guns and Union placards. Guess this is the only person I can talk to.
This is where you say your bed.
A broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can.
Detective.
The lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. Don't say anything yet.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
Cross her
What, is
arms.
he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
The little guy looks at his mates in
Hey,
disbelief.
asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
We're looking for Titus Hardie.
The lieutenant turns to the broad-shouldered man at the end of the table. First, we need to talk about your attitude.
Wow. The RCM sent us some big dick cops.
Real big dick cops. Look at them. Reckless. Swinging in the wind.
Yeah, look at the big dick on that cop. Can't tell a dick that big what to do.
No comment.
Must be something in the water in general.
Yeah, gave 'em real nice big dicks.
Yeah. Anyways.
He's like, you guys carried on a little bit too long with that joke.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Is it me or is she taking some pity on us?
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
Man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it?
So, you're not just here to swing your big dick. You're here for the pretty boy. A real looker, that one. Stinks like shit, too.
They couldn't get him down, boss. He's still up there, stinking up the place.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
I've spoken to the dead man in a bizarre occult vision. Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yes. Why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him. We did this together. All of us. until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
I honestly did not expect that. Aha, so you just confessed to murder?
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
Huh. Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it?
And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoi and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
Huh. Eugene, that one.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Hold on, how do you even know he was in Special
One
Forces?
night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm Oranese goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all."
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Oranese paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
Right, but what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
There's slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
Huh.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
The lieutenant is trying to make sense of this flooded information.
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming, "Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt?" Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Was the same girl who was sexually assaulted, raped, you said?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
He repeats like a parrot. Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation.
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
Right, the Union is basically the police here.
Despite the stonewalling, you can slip one more question in.
I'm going to ask for one last time, who did the dead man rape?
Titus, do not answer. You have been forthcoming enough.
Fuck off, Carl. She's gone through enough without you harassing her too. She doesn't need more embarrassment.
Huh.
What are you talking about? Embarrassment. If someone has been sexually assaulted, we need to...
What you need is to get the fuck out of my face. I've had enough of explaining myself to you fucks. He's dead. It's done.
As you can see, these men can only take so much baseless scrutiny. I'm doing my best to keep the situation civil, but
It's true. She was the only thing holding him back.
How did you kill
Hanged
him?
him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service. Certainly enough to not put up with this back sass. Deliver a knockdown observation.
Oh. We need more. Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Wasn't he a trained killer? From Orne's Special Forces? If yes, then how did you manage to overpower him?
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Where did this overpowering
Weren't
happen?
you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Titus lets the others clear out the details, so he doesn't get his hands muddy with explaining too much.
I mean, I'm gonna try this check. Oh, Shanky might be lying. Let's try it. Let's be bold.
Titus is solid as a rock, and so are a few others. But
First, tell me who's
Elliot,
solid.
who looks like he might be Titus's right-hand man, the least antsy of the bunch. Definitely not his first time being questioned by the police. This little rat-faced fellow is solid too. Always fidgety, yes, but no change there. Him neither. Mostly keeps to his tomato juice, or whatever he's got there. Tomato juice? Just tomato juice? A non-alcoholic tomato juice? What's the point of that?
You know what? For once, electrochemistry, I am inclined to agree. Who's cracking under the pressure? This one, he's sweating profusely and has difficulty breathing. They smartly kept him out of the conversation thus far. Definitely the weakest link in the chain. Hey, you. You having trouble breathing over there?
No.
He looks up, startled, his forehead shiny from sweat. The few coiled locks are peeking out from under his warm woolen hat.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
I leveled up too. Let's see, I wanted to go into the thoughts, unlock a thought slot, and then the coach physical instrument. There's something you're not telling
And
me.
fuck you too, copper. Picking on Angus like this. We're done with this schoolyard shit. And just so you know, he doesn't have trouble breathing.
His all-muscle comment wasn't sarcastic. He's genuinely trying to look out for Angus. This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Right, I have other questions about the lynching.
Like what, copper?
Who called the shots that
Are you
night?
deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardie boy without arresting all Hardie boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
Aw. I thought she did.
It wasn't a question, dickwad. How fucking stupid are you?
This asshole is worse than... Titus runs the Hardie Boys, genius. That's why we're called the Hardie Boys. Ain't that right, fellas?
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
I'm gonna take Composure's hint and back off at this point. So what are we going to do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
It doesn't seem likely.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us, real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Rent-a-cop. So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals. Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier
now. Established authority. Scan the room.
No. Eyes here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
The boys are too eager to please him to keep their mouths shut. You're gonna get a good head count here. Just wait.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardie Boys, you fuck with Titus Hardie.
Shows the scrawny rat-faced man. 2 teeth missing in the front.
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Says the 40-something man from the corner with a plectrum hanging from his neck.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
Oh, that's Elaine. You notice gang tattoos. The man must be either Mesk or Summerisian.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
The game was not prepared for me to do that after the conversation.
You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture.
A picture of
Of
what?
the actors here. You could take another look at the tracks in the mud on the crime scene. Compare it to these guys.
I'm gonna take off now. Off. Interesting.
Yes?
This is gonna be a fun thing to do right now.
And what has led you to this conclusion?
My chest feels hollow, like I did something terrible.
That is a common side effect of overindulgence. It will pass.
So you're saying I didn't kill
I
him?
find that highly unlikely. It's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So let's get back to it, shall we?
I got experience for that, though. I kind of want to talk to Elizabeth now. See if she has anything else to say.
You. Why are you wasting your time?
What's your role in all
Like
this?
I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Maybe we'll talk later. I guess we can go look at the footprints.